So after nearly a decade of total dominance, Intel is now forced to adjust the pricing and increase the number of cores to counter AMD in the CPU space. We're already seeing evidence of this, and it will continue during 2020 when Intel will launch the Comet Lake processor family, bringing the Skylake architecture to 10 cores. Now, early reports are now coming in showing the Core i9-9900K being 30% faster than the Core i9-9900K. Let's look at all things we know about Intel's next generation CPU lineup. Hey, what is up guys? My name is Robin. Welcome to RB Hardware. I hope you're doing fine. Today we're gonna talk about Intel's upcoming next generation processor coming out. Time is moving fast and there is a lot of stuff I want to cover with you guys, so let's get right into it. So this very interesting leak was published on Weibo, a Chinese forum, and I hope I pronounced that right. Now this is showing Intel's internal performance figures for the top model, the Core i9-10900K, and this is something that Tom's Hardware also has been reporting about. Now the presentation shows the improvements in performance and power compared to today's flagship, the Core i9-9900K. Now the big difference between the models is the number of cores here, where the Core i9-10900K has been given 10 cores or 25% more than the Core i9-9900K, which only got 8. The bump in core count results in a slight higher power draw, and as a result the model now has a higher TDP value of 125 watts instead of 95 for the 9900K, which also made it possible for Intel to increase the clock frequencies a bit as well. But yeah, in terms of architecture, yes, we are staying on 14nm, and so this is the 5th time in a row Intel Skylake 14nm is being used in a new CPU lineup. And we'll take a look at the leaked chart again. So in multi-threaded scenarios we can spot a respectable uplift of 30%, while the single-threaded loads is only a few percent faster, which is of course not as exciting. Now the higher performance with one thread can be attributed to higher clock frequencies, where the Core i9-10900K can go up to 5.3 GHz, up from 5 GHz for the Core i9-9900K. Obviously we get some consequences of the increased number of cores and clock frequencies, and the upcoming flagship, the 10900K, is again getting a TDP value of 125 watts with a specified power consumption of up to 250 watts, and this is when all cores are running at max turbo frequency, and this compares to 95 and 212 watts respectively for the Core i9-9900K, and this is basically where the 30% power and performance improvements are coming from. Now a semi-new feature that is added with the top model is the Thermal Velocity Boost, or TVB for short. This was first introduced for laptops. This is an optimistic algorithm that can turn up the clock frequency to a record high 5.3 GHz on one core, provided that the processor is below a certain temperature and does not hit the power budget. And this is again a new feature that is coming with the 10th series. As with pretty much any new Intel CPU launch, with a new processor comes a new socket. There is no exception with Intel Comet Lake. Intel is introducing a new socket called LGA1200, which is flanked by the new 400 series chipsets. The new chipset supports dual channel with frequencies all the way up to 2933 MHz for the RAM sticks. Now the LGA1200 socket will remain compatibility with cooling solutions from previous sockets. So what about pricing and release date? So we still aren't 100% sure when the 10th series and Comet Lake launching, as Intel hasn't said anything about it yet, but previous leaks and information have indicated that it might happen in the beginning of 2020. Therefore Intel is likely to unveil the processor family at CES, which will be held in Las Vegas in a few days time as of posting this video. Guys, what is your thoughts on Intel's upcoming 10th gen processors? I think Intel needs to be very aggressive with the pricing, otherwise it might be a hard sell versus AMD's 3rd gen Ryzen. Now watch either of these two videos for more content on the channel. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts here. Of course I'm going to keep you guys informed on this, don't worry about it.